Hi, it's Jane here from craftwithjayne.co.uk, and today's project is my Regency Park mini raisin gift box. So I bought some packets of mini raisins from Lidl, I think, and they come in these 12 little mini boxes like this, and then I just thought I'd make a cute little beautiful Regency Park designer series paper little box to put them in. And you can change the message out that, you know, you can put things like love you or have a good day, things like that on here as well. You can put them in your children's lunch boxes. You can make them as little thank you gifts to go in thank you packs, which is maybe something I might do in the future with these. But yes, I thought that'd be a great project for today. So this is the Regency Park 6x6 designer series paper, and it is quite delightful. It's got some great floral patterns in it, and you can pick any patterns that you want to use for this project. So this is my piece of design series paper that I'm going to be working with. It is 3x6, so you can actually get 2 of these for every sheet of 6x6, but if you're using a different paper you could actually make 4 out of a 12x12 as well, which is really handy. So on the 6-inch side, so on the long side, I'm going to be scoring this at 2 inches, then at 2 3/4, then at 4 3/4, and then at 5 1/2. And then I'm going to score it on this side at 3/4. And then I'm going to rotate it and score it at 3/4. There you go. So that's what you're left with just there. And I will probably do my burnishing before I do my cutting today. So I'll get my bone folder out and do some of my burnishing. Because of the pattern on the paper, it's really difficult to see my scored lines. So if I do this, it might make my trimming a little bit easier. Such a great size little pouch. Okay, so such a great box. So I'm going to cut up here, and then I'm going to mite it in. Cut up here, mite it in. Just pull these bits away and then rotate it. I will try and remember to lay this down flat for you so that you can see the template. Okay, so that's there. Then this up here is going to be like the folded lid. So I'm just going to cut down here, do the same here, and then I'll cut down here. Just like that, and I'm going to trim this off, but I'm actually going to cut it a little bit lower because they're going to be the sides. So I'll just cut it a tiny bit lower than the score line, just like that. And then I'm going to miter these because these will be the flaps inside where the lid sits, stop anything poking out of the box. And then as soon as I'm done, I will lay this flat for you so that you can have a little look at the template. So should I turn it over the other way? Is that a bit easier? Can you see that a bit better because it contrasts with the white a little bit easier for you? So that is the template for the project today. And I'm going to get out my Stampin' Seal Plus. I will turn this over to start with, and I will just do a little bit on the 2 tabs like this. Lovely. And then I'm going to just work out where the front and the back of my box is. So I believe this is going to be the front. So I am going to, you could notch out here if you wanted to. I'm not going to today, but you definitely could do a little notch out here just to make the thumb opening a bit easier. So because I want that to be the front, I'm going to also glue these as well. So I will do this down these sides like so as well. And then I'll start assembling my box. I'm going to stick my glued bit to my other bit with the glue on the outside ready. So I'm just going to do that. And then I love this pattern. And I think you could make some cute cards with this as well, couldn't you? I think I might do that next. And then I'm going to bring this up like so. Just make sure it's nice and neat. Bring it in so that it fits beautifully. There we go, that's nice, and press that in the inside, and then I'm going to do the same on this side, just like this, and try and get it all matched up nice and neatly. There we go. So I'll use my bone folder just inside to make sure that the glue is adhering down properly. There we go. And then I'm going to bend these in and just, so that is the box made, and I will pop my raisins in. Okay, so these are like own brand raisins, but you can get like the premium ones, and I've made this box to fit them both because the premium ones are a tiny bit bigger, so there's a tiny bit of room in this one, but it's not enough that it's going to cause any problems when the project's finished. I'm going to use some of this lovely new ribbon from the mini catalogue, and it's called the bordered ribbon, and it comes in Night of Navy, and it's quite lovely. It's got like a denim-y look in the middle of it. So I think that I will tie a little bow on the edge. So try and just, not a bow, sorry, just like a little knot. Now there is a way to get like a lovely sort of knot look, but I never seem to achieve it. So I'll just tie a little tie and see where we go from there. So let's pull this through like that, and then just gently, there you go. And then I'm going to snip just to make two little tails like this. Or should I come in that way? Yeah, there we go. So two cute little tails, and that's sort of just nice little jaunty off the angle. And then I'll try and get it straightened so it's sort of centered, going through the box like that. And then for the sentiment, I've used one of the Celebration stamp sets called Beautifully Happy. It's a gorgeous stamp set. It is photopolymer. You do need to have spent £90, I believe. So the 2 of the 45s to qualify for this, because it's such a big photopolymer stamp set with 17 stamps. And it's on two pages. As you can see, I've used a couple of the sentiments already, and the sentiments I'm using are thank you, but on a different project I have just used kindness matters as well, which I thought was lovely. But it's got some beautiful sentiments and lovely double stamping as well with the flowers. And I have used the mini pocket envelope dies, and I've used this oval here with a stitch around it. Okay, so that's all stamped and die cut out. So I'll pop some double-sided tape, I believe, on the back of there. And then I'll just stick it to my box. So I might do it at a little bit of an angle. 2 strips. There you go. Just like that. I'll use my pick tool to get it off the back. There we go. And then I will, which way round do I want to, maybe this way round, maybe, yeah, there you go, do it slightly different side maybe, and we'll pop that just like that and press it down, and it sort of sticks to the ribbon then. And then I'm going to pop a beautiful butterfly, one of the beautiful brushed brass butterflies on my little sentiment. There we go. And I think, oh, there we go, I'll put it on the edge just there. It's almost as if I might move it in a bit, maybe about there. Oops, doesn't want to stick, this one, so I'll pop it maybe just like that. There we go. I do like that a lot. So these are the finished projects. These are my Regency Park mini raisin gift boxes, and I really love them. I think they're super cute. It wasn't my intention, but following doing this project, I might make some more of these up as little thank you gifts in future packs, maybe in the spring for my amazing customers, and maybe make some cards and a few other things with the designer series paper from the Regency Park 6x6 DSP. So yeah, I do hope you've enjoyed the project today. If you are interested in purchasing any of the products that I have used and you don't already have a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and you live within any of the countries in Europe that Stampin' Up sells in, please consider me. I do send out thank you gifts, as I've just mentioned, and they often involve a little handmade gift card, some products, things like that. And if you use my host code, you'll always find my current host code on my Stampin' Up website. If you use that as well, you get an extra host code gift in your pack as well. And I tend to send them out quite soon after you've ordered, normally within a couple of weeks, and definitely by the beginning of the following month. So yeah, please bear me in mind. Also, if you're enjoying my videos, do subscribe, please, that would be so good. Do comment and like as well, and if you would like the dimensions in imperial as well as the metric system, so centimeters and inches, then do follow the links below to my blog, because I always put a coordinating blog post out with each video that I do. Okay, I'm going to say bye for now, guys, and happy crafting.